This goes out to all the guys who like to play basketball in the rain with no clothes on. This is for you. I know Jesus saves. I wish he'd save us from this podcast. I know he looks after you and me, but I wish he'd take us far away from here.
Yeah. What up, everybody? Welcome to IDM. It doesn't matter. Shout out to you.
Holla.
Thank the good Lord for another day on this earth.
What's up, pliers? What's up, pliers and pimps? What it do? What it is? Holla at me, baby. Good to be here. Always a happy IDM Friday, right? Well, except for last Friday, but
IDM back, except for last Friday and
Yeah.
maybe last Tuesday.
No, it was good, dude. We're back, though. We're back, baby.
Back on YouTube. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. I told you we'd be back.
Dude, I mean, remember last time the ban was like, what, a 6-month ban?
No, it wasn't that bad, but
It felt like
we were a little
months.
bit stupid about the first time we went through it. We didn't really know how to like navigate those channels. And so we accidentally bought ourselves extra days of ban the
Yeah.
last time around.
For
But,
playing fucking educational videos, by the way.
dude, I don't
Sure.
understand what's wrong with playing a couple of videos educating the male species about the beauty of breastfeeding. I don't
Yeah,
understand.
dude,
I
there's
mean, if it's
nothing gross about it. Nothing bawdy about it.
Baw-
That's bawdy.
what does baldy mean?
Bawdy. We talked about it last week, dude.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for listening to the show. Anyways,
Role reversal.
what up, flyers? Got so much to get to tonight. Tonight was one of those prep nights where I wasn't freaking out about the topics that we had because I just knew because a lot of times I'll be like, oh fuck, dude, I gotta like pull some fucking rabbit out of a hat and be like, oh well, I'm mad at my wife for buying matzah crackers.
I'm mad at my wife for confronting Shorts 10 minutes before the show and crying and making him ruin the entire
Okay,
episode.
all right. This is a free app. Come on. All right. All right, everybody. Yeah, what did we say we were gonna start? Oh, dude, actually, we got a couple comments that I wanted to go through real quick before we start the show.
I swear to God, if they're just people complimenting you about your looks, I'm gonna throw this fucking microphone across the room.
Oh, all right. Brad Paints this says I bought a custom T-shirt on Amazon. It's IDM themed. Oh, you're so sweet, dude. Maybe time for a merch drop. You know, I think he's right, dude. I think you and I are so like overly fucking worried about charging the dogs for like anything outside of the Patreon, and we don't want it to look like we're fucking, trying to just nickel and dime them for everything, that we are afraid to put out like shit like that.
Oh well, yeah. It's kind of like my vagina is afraid to put out. You know what I'm saying? Just jokes, guys. Especially her mom. All right. Let's pretend that didn't happen. The couple of the dogs, one of the girl dogs out there, our girl Jen had a great idea a couple months ago.
Yeah.
About some merch, and it was like a hoodie in highlighter yellow that says like Shorts on the job site or something like that, because that's such a staple of IDM.
Yeah.
Shorts on the job site. That would be a pretty sick ass merch.
That
drop.
would be. Yeah. Okay, but we'll talk about it.
We'll start. Yeah, wait.
What?
You're doing the thing that used to accuse me of doing all the time.
What?
Remember where you would bring up an idea on the show and I'd be like, all right, we'll talk about it offline.
No, I mean, I think that's a great idea. I don't know, but it's like the middle of summer.
All right, well,
or not, you know.
We'll talk about it off.
All right, yeah, we'll get to it. Yeah, we'll get to it. Okay. And there's one more. Our guy Matt Starcheck, your best friend. He says, I'm drinking Othello Oathman better be. I'll super chat for Oathman's drinks. Thank you for the support, dude. I've been attacked by these Alcoholics Anonymous assholes trying to fucking get my life back together.
Look, I apologize for being such an enabler. Is that the word? Enabler.
I think so.
An enabler for your anti-drinking regimen.
Yeah.
We got to get you back on the sauce.
All right. But I appreciate the support, dude. And dude, real quick, we got a couple of these to go through. Oh fuck, it didn't play. Oh god damn it, dude.
Oh, by the way, Rhett says still want to shine their construction shirt. Bob, I'm glad you brought that up, Rhett. Bob just ordered new shirts the other day, and I got a XXL specifically just for you. So I got you, dog. Finally, we're gonna come through for you.
All right, and we got a couple of these to go to.
Alert.
I have relationships with women and sex with men.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
All right. Our guy Raw Mexico with the $9.99 Gaygram alert. He says, "Nice to be back on YouTube." Yeah, man, it's nice to be here. We fucking love you guys. We shout out to the dogs that were there for us. During that fucking Twitch week, it was pretty rough, but we made it out alive, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but no, shouts to you guys and shouts to Raw Mexico, man. Always doing a producer bit, sending me like topics for the show and stuff. I appreciate that, dude.
Yeah.
Our guy Mike Cook, fucking sponsor of IDM. He says, let me see. Othello's arms look amazing. Oh, you know what? Thank you, man. You know, I've been on this fucking strict push-up regimen. Like Bob has been fucking grinding my gears, making sure that I do my 50 push-ups a day.
Really?
Yeah. So
wait. So in lieu of, okay. So when was the last time you went to the gym with Bob the Builder?
I mean, we don't really have to get into specifics.
Let's get into specifics.
Maybe like March or something like that.
Yeah, he said today about 6 months ago.
Yeah.
He said it was still cold outside last time he saw you at the gym. So you're saying
no, that's not true. Okay, it might be true. All right, go ahead.
So you're saying that now in lieu of actually leaving the house and going to the gym, you're what?
Well, we talked about this in great detail in the Straight Round, but Bob the Builder is trying to get anything out of me, any sort of respectable fucking exertion of energy out of me.
Trying to get that cum out of you.
Whoa, dude. Oh yeah, it doesn't work. What did I do wrong? Anyways, so he's been hitting me up and he's been like, dude, at least do 50 push-ups.
Yeah.
So I've been like, I can do that, dude. That's fucking easy. So for the past week, every day I've been sending him videos of myself doing push-ups.
Dude, this is kind of gay. You're sending videos to another man of you doing push-ups.
It's not gay if you look at it as like he's like doing a trainer bit.
Maybe a tranny bit.
Whoa, dude, no sports, no politics, dude. No sports. Nope. But I think he just wants to see, he doesn't want to see me give up, which I've done, the past 7 years. But yeah, so that's probably what that's about. In fact, I owe him 50 push-ups today that I haven't sent him yet.
That's interesting. What would it take to get you to do those push-ups live on the show?
I mean, I'd say gay grams, but we already got like 3 of them. So I don't know if people want to see me do that. That's fucking boring as shit.
I don't think so. I think those are bad instincts, dude. I think people definitely want to see you do push-ups live on IDM.
You think people, but what about people listening to the show? You think they want to hear me doing? They already hear me breathing into the microphone.
I think they definitely want to hear you go.
All right, well, what? Like, are you gonna turn the camera? Dude, what about you? You know what? How about you?
Push-ups, 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 push-ups.
Let's see the comments. Let's see if people even want to see this shit, dude. How about this? How about you? If I do 50, which is what I owe Bob the Builder.
All right.
You work out every day. That's basically what your job is, working out.
Right.
You do 50.
All right, fine.
All right.
Fine. Deal.
All right, deal.
Deal. We'll save that for what? Like the last 20 minutes of the YouTube show?
Yeah, because it'll probably take us 20 minutes. Deal with All right, that sounds like a nice tease.
All right,
Good job,
there we
good
go.
job.
All right.
All right. Oh shit, another gaygram from our guy Richmond Johnny. He says Oathman's beard looks great as well. You know what, man? I appreciate that, dude. I think you're. Yeah, I love your porch reports, and
I'm not doing this again.
You're not doing it?
I'm not doing this.
You know what?
Thank you, man. We appreciate the support, of course.
Okay, all right. All right, let's get to the show, man. Okay. Oh, we got one more. Do a push-up and down a marg. No hashtag no dry oath milk. I love Matt Starcheck support, dude.
Gay gram alert.
All right, I'll get to it. We'll get to it at the last 20 minutes of the show. Okay. All right. Let's get to the show, man. As we do every week, we gotta. Can you just tell me and
we gotta get
that's what I was doing. Yeah.
Shorts on the job side.
Yeah, dude. Hang on. Let me tee it up. Yeah, I love to do that every week.
For El Gordo Feo, shorts on the job site.
All right, everybody's favorite segment. Shorts on the job site. As everyone knows, he works with our guy Bob the Builder in Scheidler Construction. You can mute it real quick.
Yeah.
And honestly, dude, if it wasn't for Bob, this segment would kind of be dead.
Yeah.
Like, because I mean, you do send in, like, you sent in that 3-minute thing of Pablo like coming in and helping you out, but for the most part, it's Bob the Builder hooking us up. So Bob sent this in today. This is a live clip from Shorts on the Job Site, and I haven't watched it yet.
Okay, can you see it on your screen there?
Yeah, I'm watching. You might want to. That does not look like. Dude, what the fuck, man?
This is Oathman on the job site. My bad. I must have accidentally pulled up the wrong video.
Dude, this is fucking bullshit, dude.
A fellow doing push-ups in his little girl's room.
You're a fucking asshole, dude.
My bad, dude. I didn't mean to do that.
Wait, how did you get this fucking video?
I just have my ways.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I'm like a GPS machine.
Well, I'm grateful that he sent the video where I didn't have to take any breaks in the 50 push-ups. But you got to admit, that's kind of impressive, right? A fucking dude that hasn't gone to the gym since March.
Yeah.
That's 50 in a row in his daughter Jicken's basement room. You see the fucking dollhouse in the back?
Yeah, I see it.
All right, you're a fucking asshole, you motherfucker guy.
Welcome to the give miso soup for
Shogun, good show.
All
right, can you mute me grunting, dude? God damn it, dude. Why am I like that?
There's gonna be a lot more of that in the back half of the show.
Well, I don't know, dude. I feel like you fucking that's the push-up segment right there. You already spoiled it. Okay, so I'm uploading the video that Bob sent. Sorry, I should have done this before. But how was your week? Tell me about your week, dude.
Oh man, it was fucking brutal this week out on the job site. First of all, I again, broken record here. It's 210 degrees every single day.
Yeah.
It's gonna take like the storm of the century to knock out this fucking heat.
Yeah.
Like every day I'm praying for rain every day. But
so you don't have to work outside, you mean?
No. So that like the humidity will like dissipate. Like it's just so fucking hot every single day.
Yeah.
And it like slows you down and it makes you feel like everything you're doing makes you 10 times more fucking exhausted.
Yeah.
So like when you're emptying a truckload of big ass load of wood and concrete and cum.
Gross, dude. What the fuck?
It makes you like fucking exhausted by
Yeah.
like 11 a.m. and then there's still like 6 hours to go.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I'm just trying to muscle through it. But one of the guys I was getting torn up by them skeeters.
Mm-hmm. This is my second one, by the way.
Yeah, here we go. Second margarita, and it's 9:46, 14 minutes into the show. That should be fun.
You know what, dude? Anyways, go ahead. We're not gonna do it again. We're not gonna do it again. Go ahead.
Patreon.com/IDM pod if you want to see how fucking disastrous this turns into.
Dude, this is. You know what you're gonna do, man? You're gonna make me go back and pull segments of you after Four Loco nights. That's what you're gonna make me do.
You know, there was at one point we had recorded a podcast like 6 or 7 years ago here in your basement.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure I was all fucking zonked out on Four Locos at the time.
Uh-huh.
That's when I was at like the height of like TDS too. So I was like constantly fearful of like every plane that flew overhead. I thought it was like a bomb.
The nuclear bomb dropping. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so we could relive that at some point. But
Okay. Anyway, so yeah, it was a tough week for you.
yeah, so the skaters were killing your boy, and I was talking to my vagina on the way over here.
Yep.
And she goes, I was telling her how like one of the Mexicans out on the job site was like kind of making fun of me. He goes, "Oh, they love your blood. They love your gringo blood."
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, hey, knock that racist crap off. We don't do that here at Schuyler Construction.
Shut the fuck up.
And then he's like, my blood, they don't like my blood. And I was like, oh, these damn racist mosquitoes, dude. They don't want to eat up the Mexicans. They want to eat up the white man.
Wait, did this really happen, or are you doing a bit?
No, it's for real. It was a real conversation we had.
All right.
It was yesterday. And then he goes, my doctor, he had this theory that his doctor,
He doesn't have a fucking doctor, dude. He hasn't been to the doctor in fucking 27 years.
that's racist. Oathman, we don't do that on this show. Okay?
Okay.
You saved that for your
My bad.
other stuff.
Okay. You're right. Okay.
So he was telling me that his doctor told him, El Doctora was telling him that I guess mosquitoes love people with type O blood.
Oh, that makes sense.
And then vagina, we were talking about it on the way over here. And I was like deep in thought about this on like, let's see, today's Friday. So Thursday afternoon. Like,
Well, O positive is the most common blood.
yeah. Okay.
Anyways.
He does not have O positive blood. He was telling me. And I was deep in thought, deeply entrenched in my mind. I was like, maybe I'm O positive because I didn't know my blood type. And I was like, that's an interesting theory. And I was running by my vagina on the way over here, when she was driving me here to do the show.
Yeah. After she signed your permission slip.
And I was telling her about it, and she goes,
oh, fuck, dude.
She goes, you're taking advice from a guy who probably has an 8th grade education at best. I was
Holy shit, dude.
God damn.
Dude, I mean,
bro, come on.
I don't want to bring politics into this, but sounds like she's the real racist.
But then we Googled it, and it was true. It actually was true.
Really?
People with O positive blood get torn up by the mosquitoes.
I have O positive blood, and I never get torn up by mosquitoes.
You got that video?
Yeah, I actually fucked up, and I let it play while you were talking.
Oh, okay.
So people may have already seen it, but let's show it anyways.
Yeah. Let's get to it. Yeah, so we were cutting up these what the fuck are those called? I should know. Planks, fuck, god damn it. Fuck. The things that you put pallets. Pallets.
Yeah.
This was like a quadruple decker pallet.
Yeah.
And it was like, I don't know, like 16 feet long. So we had to cut it up into 4s to get it into the truck. And Bob got this footage live from the job site. You got some volume for me?
Yeah, for sure. You ready?
Yep, go ahead.
All right, let's watch this chit.
Now that tool I'm using, that's called a I noticed that you got a lot of compliments about, I don't know, how skinny your face looked, how strong your arms look.
Yeah.
Where's the love for shorts and them veins popping out of the biceps and the wrists?
Where?
No, do you do this to me?
Hey, dude, you fucking crush me. I compliment every single Shorts on the Job Site video we watch. No, yeah, I do see a little. I don't know about vascularity, but I see some definition in the upper part of your arms.
Oh, you motherfucker guy!
I see the beads of sweat on your lower back.
You mean where the hairline is?
No, you know what, man? I think I've always said this. I think what you're doing is crazy difficult, and it's impressive that you do it. And I'm not trying to get political. We don't do sports, we don't do politics on the show. But the fact that this is just like given that it's a Mexican's job is insane. Like, that is a hard ass job, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And the fact that you've been doing it is pretty insane too. So.
Mexican here.
Yeah.
Mike Cook says hard to get torn up by mosquitoes when you're napping and drinking margaritas all day inside.
Hey, what the fuck, man? I thought he was on my side, dude. No, he's right.
You're drinking margaritas during the day?
No, not during the day. No.
Obviously not, because look, the employers could be watching.
No, I can't, dude. If you'll know I'm drinking IDM, you'll know I'm drinking margaritas during the day when there's the IDM house officially. Okay, cool. So that's a great video, dude. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, that's Shorts on the Job Site for this week. But we got to dust off an old toy of ours, and I figured this is probably the perfect week to do it. It's been a long time.
It's been a while since we did this segment because no one calls in.
It's been a while since we've had vaginas on our hotline now.
All right, you guys know it. You love it. You miss it. We're happy to bring it back.
Fuck yeah.
It is the Vagina Hotline.
Hello and welcome to the
Vagina.
Vagina's Vagina Hotline.
What a good song, dude. I fucking hate Drake. I hate when someone you hate makes you love them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I mean, there's a lot of allegations, obviously.
Oh, yeah. We know. We know.
You know, there might be some pedo hunters looking out for guys like him.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah, Vitaly might be doing a video with him pretty soon.
Dude, isn't it insane how Kendrick Lamar put out a song basically calling Drake a pedo? And it's like the smash hit of the summer. Yeah.
And the beef stopped because he was like, all right, we're talking real shit. Okay.
we're talking real shit, like me being into teenage girls. All right.
Yeah, we're talking about me texting Millie Bobby Brown when she was 12. All right. I didn't know you were gonna go there.
Did you see that video, by the way?
Welcome to the
It was like Kendrick Lamar at like some summer festival or some shit like that.
Where they played Not Like Us?
Yeah, they were playing Not Like Us, and literally the entire crowd was chanting Drake's a pedo. It's crazy.
Dude, I think I have a theory that I'm sorry. I have a theory that like he's been super successful. I mean, he's about to fucking beat out Michael Jackson for #1 hits or something like that.
He might be about to beat him off too.
Me and Mom Jack, we was jacking off. No, but I have a theory that like, okay, he's a Jewish guy, half white, half Jewish, I guess.
Guys, we don't do sports, no politics. Obviously.
Not from the hood at all. From the hood at all. Grew up on Canada's Saved by the Bell. He was basically on Canada's Saved by the Bell. Degrassi. Yep. And he was in a wheelchair. He was a disabled dude in a wheelchair for like 5 or 6 seasons. And then he worked his way up to being a fucking multi-platinum rapper, which is really impressive. But I feel like the culture, like black culture, hip hop culture, always kind of resented that like a guy who has like kind of a pussy upbringing, you know,
Yeah.
like not a real fucking, not he's no
Not a real what?
not a real gangster.
Thought you were gonna say something else.
No, that's on the straight tree on.
Not a real gangster.
No, come on, dude.
Not a real ass guy.
So they've always kind of resented the fact that he's like the at the top of the game, because they're like, we want a fucking like a real black dude. We don't want this fucking half Jewish pussy dude.
Yeah.
Who's, you know.
So they've been waiting for him to fall
They've been
off.
waiting for a moment to be like, aha. That's why like the Not Like Us, like everybody can kind of like, not everybody, all black people and the people in the hip hop culture can it resonates with them, because Not Like Us. He's basically saying you're not a real black dude.
Persons
basically.
of color.
Yeah. So
Not to be confused with color people.
yeah. As Kevin Smith says, our resident Dutchman, he says he's not real Dutch.
Right.
Yeah.
Right,
So, okay, but yeah, shouts to the dogs who called in this week, man. We appreciate you. I'll be honest, man. I fucked up a little bit. There's one call from like June that I just never saw come in.
That's okay.
But yeah, let's
We haven't done Vagina Hotline in so long.
Yeah,
So.
and I miss hearing from the dogs.
And if you guys want to call in at any time, you can. Speakpipe.com/IDM pod. Is that it?
Yep.
All right. Speakpipe.com/IDM pod.
All right, let's get to them real quick. First one on the docket, like I said, it's one from June or July. I missed it, but that's okay because we'll play it now. It's from Danny D.
Hello, this message is for Mr. Shorts. We understand that you need air conditioning, so if you wouldn't mind to give us a call back. Your wife is big cheapskate and will not pay bill, so we understand. It all good. You give us cash under table, wink wink, $425, and no problem. You will be having no issues and stay very close and very cool under no sunshine.
Danny D sounds like he might want to see some nice bubs. Sounds like he might be like hanging out on some online chats,
some bubs and some vagine. yeah. But I'm sure that would have been more relevant after the segments about you not being able to turn up your AC. But that's okay.
Those are evergreen segments because it never goes away. It's right now. At my house, I promise you, it's about 76 degrees. Okay.
Jesus,
that's why I got to come here. I got to come here once a week so I can just get some nice air. See,
you know what's so funny, dude? I was thinking about this actually today when I was walking downstairs. Like it's super cold in the basement, right? Not super cold, but like colder than the rest of the house. We keep the rest of the house like 69, 70, 69. But it's a lot colder down here. So like I have a little heater. And I usually turn it on, but I noticed that like you never turn it on when you get here, almost as if like you don't want the heat, you don't want it to be like a normal temperature down here. And I think the reason is because you're like so like opposed to suffering in the heat that like any opportunity you get to be in a cold room, you're like, no, let's just keep it like this.
Well, dude. Absolutely. I relish in it.
Yeah.
Because all right, keep in mind my vagina, and I love her. She's the best. I probably would be homeless without her. I feel like I need to say that, and that's probably true. But even when we're like driving to work in the morning, obviously because she takes me to work and drops me off in front of my boss's house every morning
with your bagged lunch and the little note in there.
Okay, go play nice with the other boys.
Yeah.
So when we're in the car, she won't even let me turn the AC on. Like in the car,
bruh.
And I'm like, come on, it's a 5-minute drive and I'm going to be sweating all day long. Can I at least enjoy some AC in the 5-minute jaunt over to Bob the Builder's house?
I don't understand. Like, how is she so comfortable being so uncomfortable?
I don't know, man. I don't think she's uncomfortable. I think she's just like, because she's like look, I'm a great big fat person.
Yeah.
So, guys like us, like, you and me, big fat dudes.
Big fat out things.
Yeah. Heat gets to us way more because we've got all this extra blubber around our like waist and shit like that.
Yeah.
But she's like a little petite girl,
Let me think. I'm trying to every time I try to relate to like normal people, I try to put myself like
I didn't
15
say she was normal.
physically normal. I try to put myself in the mind of a 24-year-old Oathman.
Oh, when you were in shape.
Yeah, and I guess, yeah. I mean, you and I were both in plenty of situations where it was hot as fuck.
Yeah,
and we just were normal because we were jacked. And now I fucking go on the deck with my Dottar chickens, and they're in the little kids pool that we have on the deck. Shouts to Shattler Construction. The fucking deck is so money, dude.
it's a nice big deck.
Yeah, but yeah, but dude, it's like they'll be in the little kids pool, and we have like chairs out there too, so I'll just be sitting there supervising, and I'll just start fucking feeling the beads of sweat go down my neck just from sitting there not doing anything.
Yeah, it's all that margarita juice trying to work its way out of your body. Come on, dude, we can make jokes on this show.
But why do you have to take everything back to I'm a drunk?
All right, go ahead.
And then dude, like I'll be like I'll panic a little bit with the beads of sweat, and then 10 minutes will go by, and then I start noticing like the little patterns of sweat forming on my shirt.
Yeah.
And I'm just fucking sitting there, dude.
Not moving,
Yeah,
not doing
dude.
push-ups,
Yeah.
not doing anything.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking awful, man. Anyways, so I wanted to ask you real quick before we go to the next vagina hotline call. How do you sleep? Like, how can you sleep when it's so hot?
Uncomfortably.
Do you have a fan in there?
In where?
No, good question.
In where?
Do you have a fan where you sleep?
I mean, like 50% of the time in the basement, not in the bedroom.
Oh shit, we got a celebrity comment. The movie says, I just tuned in, and at first glance I thought Othello was interviewing someone that stormed the Capitol on January 6th.
Shut the fuck up. We do not support protest of any kind. That is the official IDM stance.
No sports, no politics on the show. All right, let's get to Brad Paints this vagina hotline message. Let's check it out.
Good call.
Yeah, I'm calling in about my vagina. In 2016, okay, we moved across the country to be closer to her family, to move to Sacramento. At that time, my wife told me, "Oh no, it's nice weather. You're gonna love it. There's no snow. Oh, the heat, it's not that bad." She knows I don't do well in heat. She knows I'm fucking Phillip Rivers. Unless it's 72 and sunny, I don't do well. I thought I was moving into Monterey, for God's sakes. I'm
My
not
wife
moving into
doesn't do well in
Monterey.
heat either.
The last 40 days have been over 100 degrees. These are lies. These are lies about this heat. Oh, and she says, "Oh, don't worry. Why are you so upset about this? It's just summer." No, it's not summer. It is not summer. And she says, "Oh, it's just a dry heat." You know what else is a dry heat? When someone holds a hair dryer to your forehead. Okay? That's also dry heat. I don't give a fuck. This heat is out of control. Okay? It makes everyone crazy. All right? There's a reason that people have been fighting in a certain area of the world for an unlimited amount of time.
Oh, Brad.
Imagine if the weather was like
politics.
Delaware.
Oh yeah, they'd be
Would
chilling.
simmer down a little bit.
Yeah.
Anyways, I don't know if any of that makes sense. But it's fucking hot out here. Okay? So nothing makes sense.
I'm with Brad Paints this man. I agree.
I feel his pain, bro. If anybody feels it, I feel it. I mean, seriously. Every day of my life, I feel it. Every day of my life, I feel it.
I don't know.
That's a good call, man.
I feel like the the summer has been like hotter than normal, or was it always just this hot and we're just fatter? Like, what do you think it is?
Dude, they got me out here almost wanting to vote for Carmella. You know what I'm saying? Soprano. I'm talking about the Sopranos. It's a Sopranos reference. Othello's been watching
All right,
the Sopranos.
Right, come on.
We got to turn back the clock on that climate change.
Dude, no sports, no politics.
Dude, we're talking about a TV show on HBO, obviously.
All right. Let's get to our last vagina hotline call. Let's go to Ron, Mexico.
Yo, what up, dogs? It's Ron, Mexico.
Hell yeah.
And I just wanted to call and complain about my vagina.
Vagina.
Excuse me a second. Hold on. Let me I have to take a sip of my margarita. That's delicious. Anyway, she does this bad bit where she has the remote for the TV, and we got a bed with a duvet and a comforter and 42 pillows, and she'll change the channel to something and then set the remote on the bed. When I told her don't do that, I spent $500 on these 2 nightstands, and you could set the remote on there, and it never disappears. Lo and behold, she doesn't do that. She puts it on the bed, and it gets swallowed up somewhere, and we lose it. And then when it's time to turn the TV off and we're all snuggled in, ready to go to bed, we have to get up and rip the covers and rip the blankets off the bed to find the remote. And wake up, and it just puts you out of the mood to go to sleep. So now I got to go goon for about 3 hours before I can go to sleep. And it's just a horrible bit she does. So I was wondering what you guys think about that, and I'd love to hear your take. So I'll hang up and take the response off here.
I gotta go goon for 3 hours.
That's a great call, dude.
That was a great call. Man, he's out here gooning because it's all he can do. It's all he can do to survive.
Well, first of all, I want to say, I had the Urban Dictionary what gooning is.
Yeah.
Because on spankbang.com, I keep seeing compilations, and it's like goon compilation of Flower Tucci.
We said goon, guys, with a G.
And I was like, well, I like Flower Tucci, but I don't know if I want to see her be like gooning. And then gooning, according to Urban Dictionary, is a state into which one gets when one. Okay, that's very poorly written. But when one is highly aroused, gooning typically describes male behavior rather than female. So it's basically just like when a dude is, I
get butt-sized in my penis.
I actually thought it was like the new modern term for edging. You know what edging is?
Oh, you might be right. Yeah, that's the top description. Gooning may be most simply defined as that state usually achieved after a prolonged edging session. Oh, gross, dude. Oh, I feel.
Oh, hell no!
I feel disgusting reading that. Since a gooning state can only be achieved after edging, the man's dick will have become mightily aroused at this point, and every caress. I can't. I don't know if I can. You read this.
All right.
You read this.
Where am I? Which line? Am I?
Every caress, the male genital.
Wait. You just want me to read it so you can clip it up later.
Yeah.
All right. The man's dick will have become mightily aroused at this point. And every caress the male genitals are subjected to will trigger potent elation. Ew.
Yeah, no, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Yeah. Okay, so enough. We talk enough about masturbation and shit like that.
But as to the point in the call,
yeah,
the remote being lost in the bed sheets and the comforters and shit. That's infuriating. It's even more angering when you've got like now again, I only have to worry about this like 50% of 50% of the time that I walk this earth, but losing the remote in one of those duvet covers is like 1,000 times more fucking infuriating.
Yeah, I agree.
Because the duvet cover, it's just extra noise basically for the blanket situation, and extra room for you to lose something in. So if it slips inside of that fucker, oh dude, you're never finding it.
Yeah, with me it's more like I the reason I relate to this, I don't really have like a specific situation where, because I'll be honest, dude, sometimes I'm the reason the remote gets lost.
Yeah.
It's probably like 50-50 to be honest. But there are so many things, so many situations in our household where I'm just like, yeah, just put this here. Like this will be the place for this thing, and we never have to look for it. Whether it's like when I'm emptying the dishwasher and the sharpest knife in the house goes in this one spot,
Yeah.
or the hot sauce when we're looking for Tabasco, the Tabasco goes in this cabinet. And dude, any suggestion I make, literally any suggestion, is almost like a fucking like a person, a homeless person knocked on the door and suggested it, and she was like, okay, sure, maybe we'll try that, and just never thought of it again.
Yeah.
Like she has, I can't even say she completely disrespects my suggestions, because that would imply that like there was a chance for any respect at all. She fucking does not give a fuck what I suggest. And if I have the audacity to forget one of her rules in the house, where she keeps the fucking nail clipper, or what she wants, the way she wants me to clean up the hairs in the sink when I shave my beard, or shit like that, dude, it is fucking World War III. Like, not even like a pleasant, like, hey, Othman, I'm not mad, but it's not even like that. I don't even get a fucking opportunity to have that conversation. It's like fucking she puts on the mean face, and I'll have to like pull it out of her, like, what are you mad about? What did I do? What happened?
Yeah.
And she'll be like, nothing. Everything's fine.
I'm not mad.
Yeah.
I'm not mad is always code for I'm mad.
Yeah.
And I'm furious.
And then
I'm so fucking fuming that I can't talk about it or I'm going to explode.
And then she does this bit. She goes, if you keep asking me why I'm mad, I'm going to get mad. And I'm like, all right, well, that's a catch-22, because I know you're mad, but you don't want me to ask if you're mad.
Oh, dude.
So,
that is a hot war brewing. That is not just fucking like, oh man, that is not just like bombing Rhodesia or whatever.
Right.
That is like boots on the ground. Shit's
Right.
about to pop off.
Yeah, dude. So I feel him with this. Yeah, because it's not just them not respecting your ideas, your rules. It's them also making their rules fucking the law of the land.
Oh man.
But I love her, dude.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we obviously love them. Yeah, we wouldn't say anything other than that, especially not on the podcast, because that wouldn't be true. We love them.
All right,
so much. But yeah, that one's annoying. And also, if those are like 1A is the remote being lost in blankets, 1B is like misplacing things and not putting them back in the same place. 1C, it's got to be fucking like them telling you like to do something, and then you can't fucking figure out, like, I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying. Go ahead. I just did that thing that I do.
Matty Bumpo says, I feel raw Mexico on that. If I misplace anything, I hear about it for days. She loses the remote every 5 minutes. Oh, dude, let me tell you this real quick. This is not exactly what he's talking about.
Let me tell you real quick.
Let me tell you something. This is not exactly what he's talking about. It's very similar. If I get asked to do anything, right?
I do anything.
It's usually like, bless my my wife's heart. She does a lot of the shit that I don't want to do in the house, right? But she'll ask me to do things sometimes, and it's not really pressing, but it's pressing in her mind because she has like a fixture on it, So it'll be like
she's fixated on it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
She's went ahead and put her light fixture on that thing.
Yeah. So, like, for instance, the guest bedroom, she will say she wants the closet organized or something like that.
Yeah.
And it's like the majority of stuff is in there is mine, so it's like my responsibility. But when she tells me that, I'm like, who gives a fuck about that closet, right? Like, I'll do it eventually, but I'm not gonna fucking do it like today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so like, there'll be so many instances where that'll happen. Like she'll give me something to do, the list just piles up, and like she'll fucking call me on it 3 days later. She'll be like, well, I asked you to do this and you never got to it, so I'm just gonna do it, and she'll do that bit, and then it turns into a whole thing where I'm like, oh, fine, I guess I'll do it now. You know what I'm saying? I asked her on Monday. I said, hey, I'm tired of us not having placemats to eat dinner. Like, it's just the kids that have placemats and the fucking table gets dirty and shit. I was like, I'm gonna order some placemats, but I feel like you're gonna have an issue with like the design that I pick because I'm not as chic as you are. I'm not
like the Iron Sheik.
Yeah, I'm not as iron chic as you are. I don't have that je ne sais quoi, that the eye for fashion. And she was like, okay,
I'm not gay. How many times do I have to say it? I'm not gay.
And she's like, okay, fine, I'll pick it. And I'm like, okay, cool. Well, here's what I found on, if you want to pick one of these. And she's like, no, I got it. And then I was like, also, can you send me the number for the landscaper? Because we wanted to get some work done in the back. And she's like,
that you did.
I got a new strap-on harness today.
And she was like, okay, fine. Yeah, I'm in a meeting right now, but I'll text it to you after. Tell me why that was Monday. And Friday is here. And I haven't gotten either assignments completed.
But you did get a text like 2 minutes before the show to do something for her, knowing that you're about to go live on fucking YouTube.
Yeah, no, I mean, mad love to my vagina.
Yeah. Guys, we're in love with our vaginas.
And I noticed
if it sounds like we're not, you're just misinterpreting what we're saying.
Yeah. But it was a very interesting situation. All right, dude, we got a couple quick comments, and then what do we have to get to next?
We got some other stuff.
All right. Busty says, got to get a remote. You can call out to them and they'll beep so you can find them easily. I drop mine in the sofa all the time. That's a good call.
It's like, like old people with like life alerts and shit like that.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Where are my keys? Oh, they're in the freezer.
I'm old.
Rhett says, a place for everything, and everything in its place is something women cannot comprehend. Yeah, we're feminists here on the show. I'm sure some women are pretty good at that, but yeah, you're right. Spider Clamp, our guy Spider Clamp, he says, giving your wife an answer or suggestion is like firing a snowball into the sun. You should have learned to answer her question with another question. He's right, dude.
Yes.
It's almost like she's offended by my suggestions. Like, I'll be like, dude, it's so annoying, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's like she'll, okay, like for instance, she'll let's say on Instagram, right? She sees a bunch of clips of a YouTube show that, like, a YouTube dating show that she likes, and she'll be like, "Oh my god, this is so funny! Like, look at this guy like get rejected. He's popping a balloon.
Look at this. They're so mean."
Yeah. No, she hasn't said this. Is just a hypothetical.
All right.
I actually like those videos, but have you seen it?
So you were doing a hypothetical where you were your vagina in your head.
Yeah. This is, I'm like Norman Bates. I'm playing my vagina and myself. Oathman Bates. Oathman masturbates.
You definitely do. Oh shit!
Have you seen?
Oathman definitely masturbates
from time to time.
Oathman's always gooning.
Have you seen those videos though?
No.
They're so good, dude. They're so funny. It's like a dude will, like, it'll be like 6 black chicks, right, standing in line.
All right, I'm sized. I'm in.
And they're all holding like a red.
They're all on their cell phones talking loudly as they're about to pay. They get distracted conveniently right when it's time to pay and hold up the entire line.
And they will
just jokes, guys.
Yeah, just jokes, guys. We don't do sports, we don't do politics, guys. Come on. They can I play just a clip real quick from the show? It's a dating show that's like
He said clip, not crip, guys.
Yeah, it's a dating show that's taken the internet by storm. It's basically where like dudes will just a single person will walk into a room, right? And there'll be dating prospects like across from them, and the girls will basically, the guy talks. He's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm 23. I played college basketball, blah, blah.
Got big ass dick.
Yeah. And then as he's like selling himself, they'll pop their balloon if they're out.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I got you.
Let me just play it. We're probably going to go long tonight because we still got to do the push-ups.
Yeah, we still got to do the shout outs and everything.
Yeah, you're right. It's okay. We can go long. I like when we go long. Yeah. All right, here we go.
Extra long.
And has a career going for herself.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breaker, being promiscuous, not cleanly.
That's good.
Don't have a career, nothing really going
Important.
for yourself.
We knew it was going to happen.
Oh, God damn it. Dude.
Oh, it's one of those videos where some asshole's talking over it.
God, dude. I
hate
fucking
that
hate
shit.
videos like that. Although,
Like us.
we should do videos like this.
Yeah. We do every Friday.
Right. All right.
My name's Aaron.
Aaron, how old are you?
Yeah, I'm 29.
So with the girl in the
29? Okay,
red.
and what do you do?
I'm a licensed plumber.
Okay, very cool.
Laughing.
Yes.
And now, what do you look for in a woman?
I look for a woman that's not promiscuous and has a career going for herself.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breaker, being promiscuous, not cleanly.
That's good.
Don't have a career, nothing really going
Important.
for yourself.
Okay. All right.
Important. All
so
those
we
things.
did get a pop balloon.
The pop in the balloon property. Got you. For me, it just did not work. I didn't feel like I had chemistry or I wasn't fully attracted to you. And I feel like that counts if we are going to be going through a dating.
She said it didn't work.
Dude, if
and
this
she
guy
hadn't.
can have 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, we can fucking do it, dude.
I know.
All right. Anyways,
It's got to start with the thumbnail.
Anyways. Yo, am I the only one who can do thumbnails?
I did one tonight.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were asking me to do it tonight.
No.
Okay. Anyways, we're not gonna fight tonight.
We're not
Where are we
fighting.
going? Where are we going? All right. Let's do the push-ups.
You brought
And-
up this bullshit, and we were talking about
Yeah.
women being so much fun and definitely not ruining our lives.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, for instance, I will ask her. I'll be like, she'll be like, I love these videos. Like, they're so funny. And I'll be like, hey, you should check out the full episode. Like, here's an episode which is basically a compilation of the clips.
Yeah.
And she'll be like, yeah, maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Dude, it's
and I'm like, you're
impossible.
just doing that because I suggested it, dude.
Oh my god.
And get this, dude. Get this shit, dude. So I'll suggest mad shows to her, right? Anything. I suggested Breaking Bad to her.
Yeah.
She gave it 1.5 episodes and then punched out.
I hate that shit so much, dude. It takes an act of God for me to get my vagina to watch something.
Yeah,
that I
dude.
like.
Yeah.
And even though she knows in her own heart of hearts that I've got a proven track record of when she finally gives something like a show that I want her to watch the time of day.
Yeah.
She fucking loves it. That it took me 5 years to get her to watch Sopranos, kind of like you. You and my vagina and your vagina have a lot in common. Interestingly enough.
All right, don't turn this on me.
All right, but
you're right.
But when I finally got her to watch it, she watches it every night to go to bed now.
Oh,
like
God
for
damn it,
years.
dude. Get the fuck out of
It's
here.
so fucking frustrating, but it's like there's some sort of biology involved there where it's like
if the guy suggests
Yeah.
something, they don't get sized because they feel I mean, maybe we need some of the female dogs to chime in.
Yeah.
But I honestly feel like it's like a fuck you to the patriarchy. It's like you're not gonna tell me what I like and what I don't like. You know? But anyways, and when she gives me suggestions, dude, I'll give them I'll give them fair shots because I'm like I wanna enjoy something together with you. But when I do that, she doesn't. Anyways, so here's what really really pissed me off. We have some neighbors that we're friends with, right? They all have kids. There's this one girl. I'm not going to give her name. I don't know if she feels comfortable, but she's like
Hillary. Just throwing a name out there.
They're pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
They both have anyway, I don't want to give specifics. This girl will suggest shows to my vagina, and dude, she will respect the shit out of those suggestions. Tell me why this girl was like, "Hey, you should read a book that I read. It's really good. I think you would like it." And Jess hasn't read a book since 50 Shades of Grey came out, the first one.
But because another vagina
Because
suggested-
asked me how quickly she read the book. Asked me.
How
2.5 days, dude. 2.5 days. She read like 300 books.
she went full girl brain.
Yeah.
She read 300 fucking pages
she went
in 2 days.
300 dude. It fucking blew my mind, dude. And I was like, if I suggest a fucking a meme to you, you won't fucking read the entire meme.
Dude, that was like look, we don't do sports or politics, obviously. But that book, White Fragility, around, I don't know, let's say around 2020.
Yeah, I remember.
But like every girl I knew was like passing that thing around, and it's like you realize this was written by a white lady, right? So a white lady's gonna tell you how to be more conscious of the black thing.
I remember.
The
Yeah.
black thing. It's crazy.
Ramesco says, me and my vagina just watched Presumed Innocent. Good vagina show and kept my attention. I'll check that out. Jen Montana says, I can't help you. I don't do all that little kid shit. Yeah.
Jen's basically like a dog.
Yeah, I know. I respect that.
Yeah,
I like
she
that.
works on trucks. Like she drives Mustangs.
All right,
and
dude.
shit.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I think we got to save the push-ups for the straight round. But we got to get to the P1 shout-outs,
Yeah,
right?
let's do it.
All right. Holla at a P1 shout-outs.
Oh, by the way, Maddie Bumpo said, exactly, why aren't you guys doing those videos? Well, that's funny.
It's time for our big time P1 shout out.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Mike Cook did the same thing. He was like, just like doing shtick or whatever.
Yeah, he's right.
And I was like, I don't know. That's a really good question. But yeah, we gotta do some self-analyzing.
No, I appreciate people saying that shit to us. I like that. Keeping us honest. I mean, it's a no-brainer. All right, but let's get to it.
All right, shout outs to AJ McCown, Alex Davis, Brendan Cooney, Brendan Smith. Shout outs to Brent Wenzel, Brian Altman, Brian Bustees. Shout outs to Spence, Danny Loudermilk, David Slat. Shout outs to Don DeMarco, Ernesto Ladon. Shout outs to Craven Moorhead. Shout outs to Happy Vasectomy Anniversary Week, Oathman.
Oh, thank you, man. I didn't know that.
I didn't either, dude. I was like, damn, that's a deep pull.
Oh, yeah.
Back catalog all on Patreon. Shout outs to James Faz, Jason Adams. Shout outs to Jen Montana, the Rebel. More noise than heavy metal. Do you know that line?
No, I like it though.
Shout outs to JP Flame, Kevin Smith. Shout outs to Korean John, Chris Stein, Kyle Kogan, M_Jizzle, Matt Broadricks, Matt Starcheck, and Matt Starcheck. Shout outs to Max has a 1-inch penis, Peter Rosencrantz. Shout outs to Philip Johnston. I think it's Johnston or Johnson. Johnston?
Johnston, yeah. I like that's a new dog?
No, he's been around. He just up the level.
Oh, yeah. I've been messaging with him on Reddit, actually.
Okay, yeah, he was talking to me too.
He's starting up a podcast. And I was just giving him ideas and shit like that.
Yeah, he messaged me too. And so good luck, Philip Johnston, with that. Honestly, he cracked a code that nobody can get to get you to answer to one of the dogs.
Wait, who have I not answered to?
A million of them. It's okay. It's my job. That's my part of IDM is answering all the dogs. Shout outs to Reggie. Shout outs to Scope. Shout outs to our guy Brad Paints this. You heard us call on the Vagina hotline earlier. Instagram.com/Brad Paints this. That's where you can check out his artwork. Sean Kibler, shout outs to you. Shout outs to William and shout outs to Lubomir. Guys, we started mixing up where we were putting in the shout outs is not because we're like trying to hide them or bury them or anything, but we felt like it was getting stale doing them at the top of the show every time. So we're just kind of
we
switching gears.
kind of want to get to the shtick.
So you guys can follow us on Patreon for twice the content. Patreon.com/IDM.
3 times the content.
Patreon.com/IDM pod. We appreciate you guys supporting the show. You can subscribe for $5, $8, or $12. We love y'all.
Real quick.
So
before
the push-ups.
Before we get to the straight Patreon, we got to do this like we do every week. Dude.
In Northern Virginia,
This-
where the sun always shines.
This song,
Money Mike, he fixes any kind of pipeline.
every time I hear it, dude, and every time I think of it, which is a lot actually, he won't. I think I want it. I like crave barbecue when I hear it.
What's so funny because it made me laugh when you came up with this. Obviously, guys, support Mike Cook. If you support Mike Cook, our chief sponsor of IDM since the very beginning, you are supporting IDM as well. You can reach Money Mike at 703-501-1926. Mike has owned and operated his small business, plumbing business, all over Northern Virginia for the past 20 years. He gives free estimates in person or over the phone. No job is too large or too small. He does commercial and residential work, large or small, and he's licensed and insured. That's so important. After a year of working in construction, I can tell you there's a lot of schmucks out there looking to just rip you off, come into your house, piss all over your fucking toilet, not get the work done. I got toilets that were installed by some dickheads that my vagina hired.
Vagina.
It didn't even seal with like caulking around the fucking toilet, and water just leaks out of the bottom all the time.
Unbelievable.
Mike Cook is a pro. I promise you'll know that as soon as he pulls up in his nice ass plumbing truck. So 703-501-1926 to give Mike a call. If you mention IDM, he'll hook you with a 10% discount.
And he also paid for our Twitter premium account for the year, which
oh shit, that's awesome.
I sent you the Venmo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just trying to pretend like.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Let's take that part out.
Cut that part out, Jamie, in post.
No,
Thank
but
you.
yeah, shouts to Mike Cook, man. Great dog. Great dog.
What were you saying about oh yeah, barbecue?
Oh yeah, because when I worked at Famous Dave's, dude, every like the soundtrack that they played for literally the entire time I worked there, was a rotation of like 13 songs that were all honky tonk songs like this. And so like every time I fucking hear a song like this, I'm like, oh man, I could go for some fucking rich and sassy burnt ends or some devil spit burger.
Burnt ends fucking crush.
People sleep a little bit on
so
burnt
much.
ends. Yeah.
Famous Dave's, is it still around?
Yeah, of course. Shouts to Famous Slaves, man.
That and Mission Barbecue, the burnt ends are incredible. But we've talked about Mission Barbecue. You obviously, this is not going to come as a shock, guys, that my Muslim co-host hates America and he hates when they make you listen
to the
when they deign to make you listen to America's national anthem.
Nobody goes to a lunch in the middle of the day to fucking stand up and do the Pledge of Allegiance.
I believe you forget about a time where at noon or at midnight, whether you're listening to a radio station, country music station, or watching television, they would always play the national anthem.
Yeah.
Look, I just think your upbringing is a little bit different than mine. That's okay. I accept you for what you are. I just happen to love this country a little bit more. That's all.
Okay.
I don't think it's that odd to just respect the
flag. All right, so let's say you're what is a place that you would go eat frequently?
Anywhere that serves pussy.
All right.
Preferably Vietnamese.
All right, yeah. So you're at a pho restaurant and they bring your fucking gigantic bowl, your noodles, and your fucking silly gelatinous meat bars over on a separate plate. And right as you put in the fucking, you know when you tear up the leaves? So what is the leaf? Is it what kind of is it? Cilantro or something like that?
Yeah, I don't even know.
You tear up the leaves. You fucking throw the silly onions in there. You put in the hot sauce and the fucking weird oyster sauce, and then you're like,
I don't do the oyster sauce.
Oh, you don't do the
That's
oyster
not me,
sauce?
no.
Okay. And then right as you're ready to fucking
All the chili sauce in the world.
yeah, I know. Yeah, I remember. And right as you're ready to fucking, take your first spoonful of the broth to your mouth, all of a sudden they play. You're sized to stand up.
Butt size.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, honestly, if they played the Vietnamese national anthem, I might be able to get behind it. For like 2 minutes, I might be able to go, you know what? Let's respect their culture.
Right, yeah.
I'm in their house right now. It may be a Viet house, but I'm in their house. Let me go ahead and respect their country.
Yeah.
I would get behind it.
All right,
It
but
would probably
what if it
sound
was
more
a-
like the ding 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 ding.
Just on repeat. Matty Bumpo says it's mint leaves and pho. I didn't know that. All right, dude. We didn't get to shit. I mean, I say it every week, but we didn't get to anything. That we
Dude,
wanna
you
talk
should
about.
just jack out. You should just
Me and my homeboy was jacking out.
You should just fucking jack off 25 push-ups right now and save the other 25 for the Patreon.
No, dude.
Come on, dude.
All
Come
right,
on.
fine.
Right
Whatever.
there.
If
Turn
that-
the light
if that-
on.
If it makes you happy.
All right, get in that hallway. Get in that hallway. Oathman owes us 25 push-ups right here live on IDM.
God damn it, dude.
Let's go, fucking Tubby. Let's go.
Right here?
Turn that light on, though. Turn that light on.
Right here?
Yeah, right there. All right, you got 25 and 25 more coming in on the Patreon. Patreon.com/IDM pod. Don't you need like a rug underneath your knees or something for that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you doing girl push-ups? 9, 10, 11, 12. Most people put their head up. 16, 17. I'm at 17. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. You can go down a little further. 23, 24, 25, and 25 to go. 25 more to go on the Patreon. Patreon.com/IDM pod.
That was like 35.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
All right. You guys count.
Everybody counted. They knew it was 25. All right, guys. We'll catch you on the Patreon. Patreon.com/IDM pod. We'll see you over there in like 5 minutes.
Peace.